promise this isn't a regular thing. We are back again, feels like for like the third time in the vlog. We're back at Millennium Games, sports, hobbies, discs, frisbees, kayak, etc. Everything, man. We're back again at Millennium. Today, we're gonna be studying up a little bit on the new format. We are hitting the books, literally. Now, me personally, I've never been much of a reader. I don't touch books, bro. I don't find it entertaining. That's just me. The most I had as far as literature back as a little kid is I used to carry around a RuneScape strategy guide and a Diablo 2 strategy guide with me everywhere I went. Speaking of reading, let's take a flip through the history novels as we travel back to May of 2013 for the release of one of the most powerful sets in Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all time, Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. Tachyon Galaxy released some of the most powerful cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! To date, and since then, some of the cards like the Dragon Roars as well as the dominant Spellbooks had been completely neutered, but the Spellbooks had their keynote card Spellbook of Judgment released, which was then banned for many years, almost a full decade. Up until now. With the new October 3rd, 2022 ban list, Spellbook of Judgment has seen itself come to 1 for the first time in like 9 years. Today, I am going to activate one of the most powerful quick play spell cards of all time, Spellbook of Judgment. Let's see if we can top locals with it. All right, AJ.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. These crush cards have been dodging me all weekend.
What?
Honestly, I keep trying to get matches against them, but they don't want to play. They're scared of me.
Sure.
What do I got to do? What do I got to do? Give me this guy round 1.
Let's let the face decide.
Let's fate the tide?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see if I'm playing you, bro.
Freeze, free.
Never have too much luck with these, but let's see what we get this time around. Oh, the Baphomet. No problem. This seems about right. What a coincidence. Look who I'm up against round 1.
Bud.
I can't imagine how that happened, huh? Dude, all I'm saying, man, is I'm gonna end your tournament experience way early today, bro. I'm so glad I got paired against you round 1. It's gonna be an early night for you.
I think the wild thing is, like, when I 2-0 you, I'm your ride home. So what do you do for the next couple rounds?
I better figure that one out. Well, I think you already know what I'm on. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see how you do.
I'm gonna cut your deck here, buddy.
Go ahead, yeah. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, dog.
No, I have the buy. Oh.
He's the buy!
I am the buy. That's what Bri told me.
Damn.
It really is never a good position when you're the buy, you know? That means like you got paired down the worst. It counts as a win. It counts as a win. That's mighty fine and everything, but you're the lowest win in the bracket. Everybody else that got a win, their win means more than yours. Kind of nice that I got a chance to recap the game. Let's get into that. So I did play against Bri in round 1, and the results were mediocre at best. Game 1, he wins the die roll, and he opens up a super solid sprite board. He opens up like multiple negations with red. He's got the effect negation Carrot Sticks, which is difficult for sticking Mystic Mine later. And then also he has a Kiss a Kill pop when he brings back Lilla. He pairs it with 2 back row, and the thing that sucks is he still has cards in hand, and I know his sprite deck plays an abundance of hand traps. So being able to get any value out of my turn is going to be rough. Doesn't help that I don't open optimally. I start off the turn by special summoning Magician Souls. I end up baiting out the red negate, which is fine and dandy because that means the Jowgen's going to be able to push through, right? You think. I summon the Jowgen. Everybody knows the second effect of Jowgen. Nobody can special summon while he's on the field. Tough card, but he's got a first effect, which is pretty interesting. You randomly discard a card from your hand and you're popping all special summon monsters on the field. It's up to luck at that point. I say, all right, Bri, pick your best card, and he snipes out the Mystic Mine from my hand. Not good when I can't get past the Care. I do activate card destruction and he negates it with Care. Unfortunately, the Jowgen, even baiting all the monster negates, still gets hit with an infinite impermanence, which was one of his back row. Not gonna be able to do much against that one. It doesn't help too that he showed me off the top he was drawing Sprite Smashers too, which is the out to Mystic Mine, so you can't win them all. Game 2, I open up the God Hand. I open up Spellbook Magician plus Secrets, Master, Fate, the whole shebang, bro. I go for the Judgment for 3. I end up with 6 cards in hand, Fate set, as well as a Wisdom that I searched earlier in the turn to protect from like Dark Roller. I don't know if he's smart enough to put that in there, because that does stop Jowgen, but it also protects from Imperm too. That's the goal. It doesn't matter. It's quickly met with Harpy's Feather Duster, which I decide to call spells with the Wisdom in case of Dark Roller no more. In hindsight, I probably should have called Imperm, because that was the one that would have protected it more, but it is what it is. The Jowgen's enough to actually just stick, and he can't get past it. But the advantage that I pulled off a Judgment, I'm able to stabilize, because as long as I don't get OTK'd in a turn, I feel like with the value I get off the card, I'm going to be able to last multiple turns. I end up pairing the Jowgen with a Secret Village of the Spellcasters, which reduces Brian's outs even more. If he didn't have Cosmic in hand already, he can't play it. There's a lot of cards that just nullifies the deck once you play Secret Village. We end up passing back and forth multiple turns with Secret Village. I can't out my own Jowgen. I don't want to make a push unless I can actually like establish dominance with a play, because if I make a stupid play by outing my own Jowgen and I can't stick another one, it's rough. I end up ending up with like 2 cards in deck, and I tribute summon a Priestess. The Priestess is incrementally going to be able to get me value, which is also under Secret Village. Super difficult to out, but the Priestess every turn's a Dark Arm Dragon. So I'm popping his instant threats that he sets. Mostly they're just hand traps because he doesn't have a way to like make any board presence under Jowgen. I stick Priestess as well as like 4 other back row, and with 2 cards in deck, I'm able to seal out this game by some means. It doesn't help that that took like a half hour because we go on to game 3, and let me tell you, it's super quick. He starts and he opens the God Hand. He opens up a full board plus 2 set back row. Keeping it short and sweet, I didn't open up good at all. I opened Dark Ruler No More plus Terraforming, which is like combo for mine. It's gonna stick, and then he like can't do anything hopefully until he draws Cosmic. It doesn't matter though. He flips up the bane of my existence, Anti-Spell Fragrance, and oh boy, it's smelly. I can't beat that card. I have 0 outs in the deck for it unless I've already set up a Fate. I don't have Cosmic or anything. Can't deal with Spell Cancel either. I'm losing matches to those cards. I just hope nobody plays them today. Bry Guy took down the round 1 against us. That's all right. We'll get him back another time. Now I gotta figure out how to spend the rest of my time with this buy. Holy smokes, today might as well be rigged. Look at this feature match here.
I don't know what happened.
How does this happen? How does it happen?
It's a wacky Sunday team.
Who's winning?
Sunday.
I can't tell.
Neither of us.
Neither of us?
There are cards.
Well, good
You
luck.
don't want to see this.
Did you guys see the new $1,000 product? These are all getting reprinted. None of them playable though. You ain't gotta worry about that. My favorite unassuming thing, probably the Guru Lands. Look at those bad boys. They got a mountain, lovely swamp there. Those are super hard to find. Oh, where we drop them, boys. Looking at these board games, you know, you got your basics, the staples, the Monopoly. You got there's a lot of Labyrinth expansions. I never heard of this game before, Labyrinth. But it makes me wonder, like, how many of these games actually like succeed? Like, and has anybody actually played Calico? A puzzly tile laying game of quilts and cats. Huh. Has anybody actually played this thing? Let me know in the comment section below. I doubt it, bro.
No, I'm
I hate
chewing,
to
bro.
be the
Cool.
guy, bro, but my tiebreakers, they're not good for you. It's a good thing, actually, tiebreakers don't matter for the 4-round locals. How you doing?
I'm undefeated.
Oh, yeah,
How
you
you
would
doing?
be. You would be. I'd expect it. No, I just dropped, man. I had no luck today, bro. I had no luck.
You know what? Sometimes it's your day. You know, I do think it's a new format. People are figuring out their decks. People are refiguring out the interactions, when to interact. It is what it is. You know?
It is, yeah, you know, it's always a good time being out here. Millennium Games,
Hobby sports,
sports
fridges, kayaks,
pods,
and cookies,
discs,
bro.
yeah, you know everything, bro, yeah.
The whole gambit.
Well, you got one more round left,
One
so
more
best of
round?
luck to you, bud.
Thanks, bud.
Take it home. They're limiting discs per person? I don't think they have a problem selling out of these things. Check this out. So it was under Family Games. We found Calico, right? Check this out. What's that say there? Strategy games? Which one is it?
I'm supposed to attack.
Check it out. We got some high octane gameplay. There can be.
I'll go to battle.
Goes in. Rivalry. Yeah, you're laughing now, bro. Today wasn't really kind to me. I'm not gonna lie. After our eventful bye, I had round 3 against Tier Element. Definitely, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is the worst matchup for my Spellbook deck. Tier Element is an extremely explosive deck that, with the right mills, can beat absolutely anything. I have some keynotes in my deck like floodgating with Jowgen, Secret Village and stuff, but against Tier Element, sometimes it's just not enough. I lose the die roll again. It's unfortunate. I really need to win those. My hand is not great. It's like Secret Village plus Blue Boy, but there's no other spellbooks to be able to pair with the Blue Boy. Playing a lot with this spellbook deck recently, I've realized a lot of the cards are only good when they come in pairs. Even if you just draw multiple different spellbooks, then you can start getting plays going. But when you just have Blue Boy or 1 secrets, you can't pair them with a card like Master, which needs to reveal another spellbook in hand. My opponent ends on like Winda, Elf, plus a Meryl and a set Soliak or something like that with Paralino in the field. I don't have any plays actually for my turn. I literally set 2 cards, which is a Solemn Judgment and a Dogmatic of Punishment, and I gotta pass it back to him. He had it on Winda on his board, which against my deck it doesn't do anything, but it's also a play I haven't been seeing with Tier Element recently, is ending on Winda. Unfortunately, I'm getting cooked. He like normal summons Rhino Heart, and I consider flipping Solemn Judgment, but if I activate Solemn Judgment, he has game on board. So I literally can't do that play. He pops it, and he shuffles back another one with Kaleido Heart. He tries to shuffle back the Punishment, which I flip up. I flip up and dump Garuda, because I'm like, if I can live another turn, which if I send the Elf, I would live a turn, the draw will probably get me there. He has Called by the Grave for the fucking Garuda, though. So there's no way I'm winning that. Game 2, I screw up royally. I end up going first, and I open, I'd say, Mediocre. I open a blue boy, but nothing to pair with the blue boy again. I go blue into Artemis, grab like Secrets or Knowledge, and then I special summon the Ecclesia. Ecclesia grabs me Punishment, and then I Knowledge knock off the Artemis for 2 more cards. I realize since I didn't Judgment this turn, keeping all my normal spells in my hand for next turn will make for a huge Judgment if I had to go and make that play. Ending on Ecclesia set pass, it is enough to let me survive a turn, and then I royally misplay on the throwback. I should have started my turn by immediately going Secrets for Judgment, because Judgment paired with Terraforming, Nadir Servant, as well as, what was the other card? It was like a Secret Village I would get to. That's 3 spells on its own just from vanillas. So if I'm able to like crack or navigate his board, then I'm actually able to have a huge follow-up. Jowgen on the field plus 3 spells in hand, like you can't ask for more. I don't do that though. I misplay. I start my turn by realizing I need to flirtily get over this Kaleido Heart that he has on the field. And my only way to do that is Nadir Servant, dump Natis. He summoned Dweller. Game 2 against me. I don't think he realized what I was playing game 1, but he summoned Dweller, and like Dweller stops my Nadir Servant from getting additional value. I still am able to get the Fleur-de-Lis to out the Kaleido Heart in tandem with Power, but I realized after I made that play that's a huge mistake. If I would have Judgmented first, I could have added 3, beat over his Kaleido Heart, summoned the Jowgen, probably like stay in the game for a lot longer. I didn't. As long as I was able to protect Fleur-de-Lis, he really didn't have an efficient way to deal with it. I'm sitting on this Fleur-de-Lis for like 3 turns, but I'm like all out of cards that do anything. He has Galaxy Cyclone in the graveyard off of some mills, so this Secret Village that I could get off of Terraforming is completely worthless. Unfortunately though, he does find his way to another Paralino paired with a Foolish Burial to be able to close out the game. The misplay without the Judgment, I realized I really screwed up. That would have allowed me to at least have a chance. Unfortunately, didn't see that play at the time. Guess I gotta hit the library again, bro. Gotta study harder. We'll get him next time.